Hey everyone, it's Monday, it's August 7th, and here's your Design School Daily Check-In. I want to first say I am so grateful for Elizabeth, Marta, and Marissa. What a difference does it make to have dedicated, high integrity, curious, lovely people who also have time to commit, to dedicate to all of this, to cultivating, holding bi-regional learning processes in a place. Boy, do we need to get our landscape leaders funded everywhere. This is a big deal. We gotta be working on this. This is next step. I'll try to make this kind of brief because it's windy. I don't want to hurt your ears too much. But been doing a lot of campfires, really being validated. It seems like a really valuable community service. We're bi-regional learning. I'm gonna go into fancy pants. It's getting really windy. And we also did a story of place gathering, and it seems like those two things together can really be the anchor, the backbone for bi-regional learning. You know, I think what we would do with a center that's different, there'd probably be more things we could do, more functions we could host, we'd have more capacity there, but I think we'd still be doing the things we're doing. And in the campfires, the idea came up of initially making the Bi-Regional Learning Center a bi-regional learning bus. How funny, there's a bus right there, that's a coincidence. And it would really help people to understand that the Bi-Regional Learning Center, the function of the center is to be a place of coordination, of holding capacity for the wider landscape. And by starting it with a bus, we wouldn't need to fundraise as much. It would be fun. We would bring in the community art element, conviviality right off the bat, and we would be going out into the landscape, visiting regenerative projects, hearing their stories of place, really cultivating our abilities as communities to bring back the lessons, the stories, and to archive them, to understand, you know, anew what we need to map that's not mapped maybe, all the while increasing our ability to create collaborative capacities between existing projects, seeing the landscape as a whole, understanding ecological connectivity and how we can come together to steward that. Anyway, bi-regional learning bus. How cool would that be? It's a new idea, but I just wanted to share it. And then today came up to this guy Dev's house. And he is somebody who runs a gap year program. I thought I was just gonna be talking to Dev, and I showed up and there were 8 of his students there as well. And so we ended up having a pretty big campfire. I shared the story with them, and he became very excited about the Colorado River Basin learning process, storying process. And then when I brought up the idea about the bi-regional learning bus, he said, what if I sort of altered the program a little bit that I already do, and took a bus full of young people from various parts of the basin down the basin, accumulating stories of regeneration, of bi-regional learning, of place. And he's very excited, and he said that his limitation is funding. There's certain people he would love to invite to be able to give scholarships to. It seemed that that's his main limitation in following his dreams, is getting scholarships for students, getting funding. And so how do we make that happen for him? It's a really interesting idea. I think as far as this storing of the Colorado River Basin project that we're working on, what a generative element that would be if there were school programs that were doing that were sharing their stories, and creating lifelong relationships between people at young ages that live in the basin. It's just magic. Anyway, I'll leave this check-in at that. And also one last thing, Marta, Elizabeth, and myself are going to do a little Colorado River Basin landscape leaders retreat on Wednesday. We're going to go to some hot springs in Orvis, have a little strategy session, talk, hang out, and then we're going to go to the Ute Museum, and we're going to bring them a gift with a little letter, try to create some sort of connection, see where that goes. So now I will leave it at that, and I hope you all are having a good day.